Can leaders make their own podcasts?
Absolutely, they can. Is it, if it's a question of can leaders find their technology and the right microphones and stuff to actually physically do one, the answer is obvious. Yes, they can do that. Can they do it in the sense that, do they have insight to add, the message that they want to communicate to their organization, the insight into their strategy? Absolutely, they have that to add. They can do that. So the answer is clearly yes.
Mm-hmm.
However, you take a look at some of the higher quality podcasts that are put together, and are they done one individual just doing this, or is there some sort of small team that's together that is working on the research that's needed and the sort of storyboarding, if you will, of a given episode, and the editing of the podcast and the production values that make everything sound really great? And if they're doing multiple episodes, are those being prepared in a good way? That's a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I think the message I would want to give to anybody who asked me that question and was thinking about whether or not they could go ahead and just do it on their own is, yeah, go for it. You could, you might be great. There's no reason why not, particularly if you've got a feel for the editorial side, as you described it, the actual communication element. I mean, yeah, you have to master the technical stuff, but that isn't that difficult if you're prepared to spend a little bit of time. There are articles out there that we've talked about, and have a go. But you're right. The two things I think I would just sort of caution, not caution people, but would just sort of signal to people that they need to be aware of is, one, there is no little skill in that. And if they've got that, I celebrate it. And time. It actually takes a lot longer to produce a podcast than you actually see when it goes out. So take these 5-minute podcasts that we do. They don't take me 5 minutes to edit once we finish talking. As you know, we meet for usually an hour or more. Okay, I might get 2 or 3 episodes from that conversation, but I still have to go through and listen to all that and cut it together and blah blah blah. So there's the time and the skill. If you've got those things and you want to do it, go for it. You don't have to use us. And if you want some advice, give us a shout. I'm quite happy to give people any help and support if they want to have a go themselves. I'm very happy to do that. One of my, I wouldn't exactly describe it as a mission, but one of my my hopes is that we can encourage much more use of this medium in a business setting. I think it's very underused. You see very few examples of people using it, and I would like to see it much more widely applied. Not just because it's, it would be good for our business, just because I think it's a great leadership tool. So, yeah, have a go. Let us know how you get on.